Hello guys, welcome back to the Free Will Podcast. My name is Jackson.
My name is Cancel. Today we are accompanied by SUSPECTF3. Welcome, Suspect.
Hello
Welcome,
guys.
bro.
Welcome, fam.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So Suspect, how did you start your music journey? When?
That's a big one actually. That's a very big one, but I can summarize. My music journey started off as something that wasn't serious. It started off back at home in Nigeria, where we usually freestyle with my friends back at home. It was just a plaything. Then gradually, I figured out that I had talent in it. Even though it wasn't taken serious, but I figured out I had talent in it. So when I came here, what actually led to what happened was the lockdown. During the lockdown, I had
2020.
Yes. I had to be in a situation where boredom was too much. So I went back to writing music. And after the lockdown, I came to meet some certain set of guys where they promoted me to drop a song.
Okay.
And that was how it all started. Shout out to Sanaullah, he was the person who told me that let's drop this music. Even though I had doubts in myself, but he was the one that kept on pushing. And shout out to KK too. He was the person where I recorded my first ever song in this country, and I'm still recording there. So that's how it all started.
Yeah, we heard you, bro. As you said, you started that back home. You were not that serious, and though. But what has motivated you to start music? Like, what motivated you?
What actually motivated me is I am a music lover. I love music a lot. I listen to music a lot, and one of my biggest motivations is Afrobeat as a whole.
Okay.
We all know, Afrobeat is going as far as it can go,
Yeah.
and I figured out that look, with what I can do, I can push it to the world also. And I look at big artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, and I be like, they started from somewhere, and they are presently pushing the music to the whole world. So why can't I do the same? So that's why I kept myself motivated for that.
An artist is nothing without its fan base, right? Do you have supporters, family support your music, your friends?
Okay,
At the beginning, mostly, right? And also right now.
Yeah, like currently, like how is the support system with your music career?
the music career, as you all know, is going smoothly, and from my home, I have a very supporting parents. Because if people don't know, the first person I told I was trying to start music as a career itself was my dad, and he approved, and here we are. Then also, when it comes to my fan base, I don't like calling my people fans. I prefer to call them family, because it's a family thing. Anyone that will come to your show on and on, regardless of the situation, regardless of the weather, wherever it is, they pull up for you. Then those are family. You can't call them fans. But maybe a time will come where I'll look at people and be like, they are my fans. But for now, I got family.
Okay. That's good. That's good. So, but do you work alone? Do you have a team? And if you have a team, who are they? Like, tell us a bit about the people that you work with.
Okay, I have a team.
Okay.
I have a big team. It consists of a lot of my guys. First of all, I have a music producer and an artist beside me, which is I have KK. He's a music artist. He's a producer too. That is where I'll be recording 90% of my music. Then I have my manager, Sanaullah Tumala. He's one of the biggest motivators, and I have my brother too, Aminu Sabo, popularly known as Bosa. I think that's majority of them. Then other people which are around me, that also push me.
Okay,
But
okay.
the fan base is big and
Yeah, yeah.
we're good to
Okay.
go.
Shout out to all of them. Shout out to
Shout
all
out
of
to
them.
all of them.
Okay, suspect. Doing music is not easy. It's not easy at all. What are some of the difficulties you faced during your career so far?
Come again?
What are some of the difficulties you faced during your music career so far?
One of the biggest difficulties I face is firstly being an independent artist.
Okay.
That's one of the biggest challenges every independent artist will tell you. From the music production to the writing of the music to the music promotion to it's not easy to make music. Music is a feeling. You don't need to know what someone is saying to understand the energy, the vibe. It's a feeling. But then how can you put in work that will make people feel your work despite what you're saying, whatever it is? So I think one of the hardest things in my music career is promoting of music, writing of music, recording, mixing, like those things, they pull a lot of funds, but then we'll keep on pushing.
Okay.
Okay, okay. We got you. So I would like to know one thing. Like mostly when people start making music, like it starts as a hobby. They are not doing that for money and all, but it reaches a time where they change. Instead of just a hobby, people like want to make money to become like their job. You understand? So
True.
I want to know which part are you as for now? Like, does music already pay your bills, or you are working towards that?
Okay, first of all, I started music for the love of it, and I'm
Yeah.
still into music for the love of it. And
Okay.
I don't think there will be a specific time where I'll keep on doing music for money.
Okay.
When the money comes,
It will
it will
come.
come
Okay.
fluently.
Got
But
you.
then music, in some aspects, they pay some certain bills. Not all though,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
nah.
Yeah, like
But then,
let's say
yeah,
money will be more like as a consequence of your
yeah.
work.
But then the music thing is, if you chase money,
Yeah,
you're going to lose it all.
yeah,
When you
that's
chase money, you lose your talent, you lose your focus, you lose your aim and ambition, your goal. It's all going to be gone.
real
So I
talk.
prefer to do what I do for the love of what I
The
do.
love, yeah, yeah.
And it's better to drop music and push music based on your own timing, not
Okay.
because of the people or the pressure around.
Yeah, sure, sure.
So I feel I do music for the love of it, and I'm still going to do music for the love of it.
That's good. That's good, bro.
Suspect. You have performed a couple of times in India, right?
Sure.
Um, I can imagine there's a diversity of crowds. Can you please walk us through the dynamic, how you work through difficult crowds, energetic crowds, and such?
Okay, as you all know, when I perform, I come with a whole energy, the same way as my family come with a whole energy. When you are in the presence where I'm performing, you will definitely know there's a difference
Yeah.
because it's something that feels spiritual, but then it's something you're seeing, but it
Yeah.
feels spiritual because you be like, what is even happening here? So I feel how I cope with the crowd is I just flow with them.
Just go with
I
the
flow with
flow.
them. You can't feel bigger than your fans, and you can't let them be bigger than you.
Okay,
So
okay.
you have to be amongst them. You have
Main
to flow
character.
with them. Yes, because the little things you do is what bring those people to you, and you don't even know what exactly you do, but then just be you. And I think that's the only way I cope with my family, and we keep on shouting to the ceilings, and we do what we do.
Okay,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah, sure thing. So I would like to know how many songs have you released so far? How many songs have you released so far?
I've dropped only 6 songs so far.
6 songs so far.
Only
Okay. And
6 songs so
do you
far.
intend to drop any album, mixtape, or you already have something like that?
There's a saying I always do. MIC, mentor is coming.
Okay.
I am coming. I'm always on the road.
Okay, always
I'm
on the
always on
road.
the road. You never know when I will knock on your door and drop
Oh,
something to you.
yeah, that's good. That's
So I have a lot of work, a lot of projects which
yeah.
I'm planning to put out to the world, but then I can rush them.
Okay,
When the
okay,
time comes, you will see, you will believe, and you will receive. You get?
okay.
So I feel there's more to come.
So
MIC, I'm
we
coming.
can say at any point we might receive any of your album, mixtape, something like that, right? Let's say there is no any date yet,
There's no
but
dates,
yeah,
honestly,
yeah, yeah. That's what I
but there
mean.
is a date, but it's undisclosed.
But is something in the workings?
Yep. I can literally tell you it's even done. That's the biggest hint I can give you, but then you can never know when it's coming. But
Oh,
when it comes, you will know. So
When it
Okay,
comes,
then.
you will know.
Yeah, till then, let's just be waiting then.
sure.
Okay. You have dropped a few songs. Do you have any music videos for them, like official music videos
I
for any of your
haven't I
songs?
haven't shot any official music video presently.
Okay. Is
None
that
of my
something you're
songs.
willing to explore soon?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely. We're working towards it. I and my team to see how we can pull up a proper music video for maybe a coming song or a present one. But then it's in consideration and in plan too.
Okay, so for all the songs you have dropped, which one is your favorite? Like, tell us your favorite one. I know if you drop, that means you must like all of them, but
True.
we always have that one. So I want to know which one is that one.
Honestly, my favorite song is not even yet out. But then, out of the ones I've dropped,
Yeah, the one that you dropped though.
music is spiritual, bro.
Okay,
Every music has its own moment and how it was made. Music is made out of process, a
okay,
gradual process. So I won't specifically say this is my favorite, but then I think Omologo is one of the songs that brought me out to the spotlight in this country,
yeah,
while I think one of the songs I feel the most while I'm performing it to people is Searching. Because I feel people relate to that song a lot. Maybe literally all of us are searching for love or something, I don't know. But
Okay,
then
like tell us a bit more about Homologo since you say it's one of the songs that people mostly relate
no,
with.
Searching is the one that people mostly
Okay,
relate to. But
but I like
Omologo is the one that
Homologo.
brought me
Like,
out to
yeah, yeah,
spotlight.
Are you
that's
searching
great.
for love, suspect?
Nah,
What's the motivation
I
behind the
was
song?
searching for love when I sang it, but then at the
You
moment,
found it.
nah, I
Oh.
So what
left it
happened?
behind.
Okay.
But then everyone has love, everyone feels love, and yeah.
So
Okay.
what's
So
the meaning of Homologo? Like I think so many
Omologo
people
is
don't know. Like
Omologo is king,
king. Okay, okay,
or
got you.
it's a Yoruba word in Nigeria. It can be
Okay.
described as king or someone who is big.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
Omologo.
guess
So
I remember once I searched and I heard it was also something like Starboy, something like that, right? Okay,
yes.
okay.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's
That's cool.
Omologo.
Yeah.
Okay, Suspect F3.
Yes.
Can you please tell me how you came up with this name? Suspect F3. Why?
Let's go back to the old
Why
days.
suspect?
Okay, then I've been getting these questions a lot, and I don't even know how to answer people because the story is very, very complicated. Now I'm going to get back to my stubborn days.
Mm.
I got this name actually from a soldier. I went to a military school
Okay, okay.
back home, so I was being too stubborn. I scaled the fence. If you're watching, I'm judging myself.
So what?
I scaled the fence, and there's this thing they do in our school, in Nigerian schools, where they do attendance every night after the prep. So I was not there for the attendance. So the soldier called my name, Faisal Falalufagi, and everyone shouted absent. Funny enough, the first statement he said was, "This name sounds like a suspect." I wasn't there. Then the next morning, while I came back from where I went to, I dressed, I went to class, and everybody was chanting suspect, suspect. I was like, what is happening? I don't even know what is happening. Then, when he came to check for the names that were absent the previous night, he came to our class and he called my name again and he made the same statement. Then he was like, "You suspect, come outside here." That was how it just became a part of me. And back in school, there's those names you don't like. You don't like them, but you have no option. So I hated that name with all my heart. I won't lie. But then the more you hate that name, the more it
Yeah,
follows you.
the
So I
more,
was like,
yeah, yeah.
since this is a name, it's already part of me. Let me just add F3 to it, so it won't sound too violent.
Yeah.
So I just decided, okay, I'm trying to start music. I will just add Suspect F3 to
And the
make it
F3 stands
flow.
for?
The F3 stands for my full name, which is Faisal Falalu Fagi.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Besides music, Suspect, what do you do
I'm a
in your
student.
free time? You're a student.
Okay, what I do in my free times is I listen to music. I listen to music. I play games. I I watch podcasts
Okay.
of bigger artists to stay motivated. And I'm a very, very crazy person at home, but then I prefer to stay indoors also. I
Okay.
prefer to be in my room, to be locked in, think outside the box, and
Balance.
move differently. So I think that's one of the things I do out of my music career. And I play football also.
Okay. How
So
good are you at football?
nah, you will know. I'm a forward player. I play 9 and I play 11 too.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm not
So
bad, but I'm at the same
we
time
should
I'm
play
not a
one
pro.
day. Let's see if
Yeah, we
you're
need
that
to.
good or not.
We
Let's see
need
if you're
to.
good at football the same way you do with music.
True,
Because as we
true,
know, you're good with music. Now I want to
true,
know about football.
true, bro.
So like I want to know which program are you studying like in school? Like because as we know you didn't came here as a musician, right?
Yeah.
It might be as a student. So which program are you
The
studying?
course I studied,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I came to this country as a student of BTech CSE,
Okay.
but I ended up finishing with BCA.
BCA.
Yeah, BCA, which is Bachelor's in Computers Application.
Okay,
So
okay.
presently, I'm a graduate in Bachelor's in Computer Application.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Suspect as a music artist.
Yes,
Does your personal life, school, or relationship ever affect your career?
definitely.
Or like what kind of impact do they have
Yeah.
on your
School
music career?
interrupts my music career in the sense that this is what I am here for. Schooling is what I am here for. So
Okay.
I can't pamper music over what I am meant to do.
Okay.
So definitely it tampers with my music career in a way that I have to do the main thing, which is the school, then get back to the music which I love. But then relationship and others, you have to calm down, you understand? Because if I'm focused on what I want to what I want to achieve and what I want to gain, I have to be settled, and when I'm done with the school, I get back to the music, and after the music, I will not get back to playing, relationship, love, games, and other things. So I think
Okay.
one school is the biggest impact in my music career, which
Okay.
I just have to do it regardless.
I hear
Okay,
you.
sure thing. So, tell us a bit about your hobbies, like apart from music. You said you play football as
Yeah, I
well.
play football.
What else?
I play video games. I watch
Okay,
podcasts.
okay,
I apart from podcasts that I do watch, I love to stay indoors.
okay. Like
Uh,
about movies, TV shows. Are you
yeah,
also
no,
a
I
fan?
don't watch movies that much. That's why I love to watch podcasts. I love to watch music videos, and
Okay,
I think yeah, I think literally that's all I do.
okay, okay.
And
So,
write music too,
write music.
but
Okay,
it takes
obviously.
a lot of time.
So, okay, like okay, talking about writing music, like all of your music, who was the ghostwriter? Are you the one who write all of your
Uh,
music, or you have someone else that might help you with
you
some
know,
lyrics, maybe?
sometimes when you're done writing, you go to the studio. There's a
Yeah,
bit of teach there, teach there.
yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah,
your friends can man, nah,
uh-huh.
it doesn't sound proper. Change
Yeah,
it this way.
yeah, yeah,
Yes, I
sure,
do
sure.
have friends that help me towards singing it or adjusting,
Yeah,
but
just it, yeah.
all of my music, I handwrite them my own self,
Okay, okay.
literally the whole thing.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay, sure thing. So, like earlier, you said like your favorite music is not even among the six that you have dropped. Like,
true.
can you tell us a bit about that music? Since it's your favorite so far, that means it gives you some kind of different vibe or something like that. So, can you tell us
Okay.
about that music?
The reason why the music, I said my favorite music at the moment is not even yet out is
Yeah.
because the music is deep, deep spiritual to me.
Okay, okay. Is
I
it
spoke.
Afrobeat as well?
Yeah,
Like
it's
your kind of.
Afrobeat. I'm a Afro. I'm a piano. It's
Yeah,
mixed.
yeah,
Because, but then the message I put into the music is
yeah.
it was a deep, deep moment for me
Okay,
when I wrote it.
okay.
So definitely, I anytime I'm singing to it or
Yeah.
I'm singing the song, I feel deep, deep
Like you
spiritual, and
can relate with the music.
I'm not even I am relating to it because that's my
It's kind
personal
of about you.
situation. That's
Okay,
just
okay.
everything I'm going
So
through. The
do you
ups
think
and
so
downs.
many people like when you drop it, so many people are gonna like relate with the song as well somehow?
People who are in my situation will
Okay,
definitely
okay.
relate
Oh, which
because
situation is that? Like, can you
Like, is
okay,
it a
tell us?
love
Like,
song,
it's not a love song
heartbreak,
actually. It's actually a life song,
a life
live
song?
song.
the
Okay.
reality of life and what is just going on in everybody's life. I feel the message in the music is something that everybody holds in their mind.
Yeah.
Mine might be bigger than yours, or yours might be bigger than mine. But at the same time, while writing that song, it was a certain moment where I feel this is something that everybody is going through. But then few people have the chance to put it into their art. So I said, let me do this and put it into my art. And I think that's the reason why I consider it as my favorite music at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it due to drop soon?
I might see.
Okay.
Mentor is coming.
Wow. That's why you are suspect, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm. Nah, man, you're blessed.
Now I
Never
understand.
That's why
that,
you can never know my moves. I just
Yeah.
move when I move, and
Now it makes sense. Now
to my
it
own
makes sense.
comfortability. True.
Okay, so people, like, we have asked all the questions. Like, now we leave an open space for you, the viewer. Whenever you are watching this video, you can drop all your questions in the comment section. Okay. Now we are going for our entertainment time, so you can start.
Okay,
Yep.
guys, for our entertainment time, we are going to mention a few music artists here in India, and we're gonna make Suspect rate them from 1 to 10.
That's savage, bro.
Not in
savage.
You have to
personal, I
rate
guess.
them honestly, like based on their music now.
Okay.
Nothing personal, based on their music.
In the end of the day, just your opinion, your
Just
idea.
your opinion.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it should change
From
something
1
in
to
their
10.
life.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Jackson?
Okay, I'll start with Giordano Ice.
Not to be rude, I'm honestly going to
Yes,
tell you, I
just-
don't know that name.
You don't know the name.
I don't know that name. I'm not being rude. If you're watching,
Okay, like
please
it's
don't get me wrong,
understandable.
but I
You don't know that name.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Davuchi.
Okay, Davuchi's family. From a rating from what? One
From
to
1 to
1 to
10.
10, yeah.
1 being the
One,
least and
the
10
low.
being like.
10? Okay.
The highest, like, yeah.
Davuchi is a good artist, and we have some couple songs we've sung together. But despite you said nothing personal, I will give Davuchi a solid 7.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
7 for Davuchi.
Yeah, 7. Okay. Yacht Africa.
Yet Africa is a brother to me, but despite that, I'll be honest. To the way I relate to his music,
Yeah.
I think I'll give him a solid 7.5.
7.5. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nom Shumi.
Namshumi.
Yeah,
Should
that's
be.
right.
I was also confused how to pronounce that.
Okay, Namshumi is a guy I met recently.
Okay.
He came in recently into the team. He
Yeah.
has been singing a long time, but I met him recently, and
Okay.
he is really, really talented in a lot of ways. He raps, he sings, and other things. And anytime we are recording or we're in a session, I feel impressed by the way he do his things. So I would think I'll rate him. Let's give him an 8.
An 8.
An 8.
Okay, that's a strong. That's your highest yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do one thing. Like, might be there is some names that you know,
Yes.
but we didn't mention here. Like, can you mention like 1 to 3 of people that we didn't mention?
Like
and rate
artists
them?
that inspire you in India.
Okay. One of the biggest motivations I have presently as a music artist, and I look at him and I be like, nah, man, I have to keep pushing it. My brother, and I always mention him, is KK.
KK, okay.
Also, mainly.
How would you rate him?
Bro, I'm rating him at 11.
11. Ah,
I'm
Okay,
rating him at
what will
11,
be next?
despite the fact that none of you have listened. He has not yet put out his music.
Yeah.
The last time he put out a song was 5 years ago.
Okay.
But then I and him know what we listen to every goddamn day in the room, and I'll be like, what the fuck is this person? Am I just use the F word?
Yeah, I got you.
So I'll be like, nah, man, if you're going to be dropping these things, we're going to be out of the trenches in no time. You get like, why are we here in the trenches? Why we have this with us?
he's prolonging
But
the
then-
broke stage.
So why is he
don't
not
have-
dropping? Why is he not dropping?
Now, you know, everyone has his own time, his own reasons.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You just can't push people to do what they are not comfortable with.
Okay, I got you.
Regardless of every day we tell him, drop a song. We can't force him to do so.
Yeah, you can,
So-
obviously.
At his own timing, with God timing, I believe, gradually people get to know KK, and
Then I'll be excited to
Yeah, we're
to
waiting for you,
wait for
KK.
that time when KK is gonna. KK, come on, bro.
We're waiting
Drop
for
your
you.
songs. We're waiting for you. Okay, is there any other person that you might mention?
there's Nomshune, the brother to
Oh, there's Nom Shumi and Nom Shule.
Nomshune.
Noshumi and Noshumi.
Shune and Shumi.
Okay, Shune.
Okay.
Okay, so what
Okay,
about Nom
Family
Nomshune.
affair.
Nomshune is also a brother to me. He raps. He mostly raps,
Okay.
and
New artist as well?
not actually new. He has been singing since at home, but we all
Okay.
met here and we
Okay.
became family. Our rate Namshine is only 7.5
7.5.
over 10.
Cool. So,
Okay.
okay, if we are done with the names, then
Suspect.
the last one would
Suspect F3.
Yes.
How would you rate your music from 1 to 10?
like, how would you rate
Honestly.
yourself?
Honestly, like, how would you rate yourself?
No one will rate himself lower than anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly,
Okay,
nah.
honestly. yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly.
Be honest to yourself.
this I'll be biased, man.
No, don't be biased. That's
Okay, I
not
won't be biased, but then I always motivate myself and I put myself as the best, despite the fact I know there are people who are better than me. But to keep yourself up and going, you have to think that you're the best. In fact, I'm the best, you get. So, but then,
The confidence to me.
but then, I rate myself 10 over 10.
10 over 10.
over
Okay,
10.
that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, Suspect F3 is 10 over 10, guys.
That's,
That's what he said.
you can say in the comment section.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
all know.
You can tell us in
It's
the
his
comment
opinion, though.
section, like, how would you rate
What were you expecting? You want me to drop myself to a 7, 6, 5, 4, 3? Nah, man. I am the best. I am the best. I've said it.
Yeah, nobody
Let's
can
see
argue
what
with
you want
on
to
that.
be, even if you're not that at the moment. But
Yeah,
then,
like,
yeah,
I'm sure even if you
speak it
comment
out.
he's an 8 or 9, for him he's still a 10.
Over 10.
Yeah, 10
Any
over
Minus
day,
10.
anytime,
nothing.
anywhere. 10 over 10.
Okay, so like tell us a bit about your biggest motivation, like in the world, like out of India.
Out of India, my biggest
Let's say
motivation
in Africa, America, or all over the world.
my biggest motivation is Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we share similarities,
Yeah.
and
Like
his
in music genre
no,
or.
in life.
Okay.
One of the similarities we share is we share the same birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah, so and his music, apart from his look, his music is art.
Art.
His music is art. It's beauty. It's meaningful. It comes with substance. So when you listen to music like that, you'll be like, nah, man. You have to be motivated.
Yeah,
And
sure.
when it now comes to his personality, he is a frame on his own. His art. He's just him, and he does what he wants when he wants and how he wants it to be. So I think Burna Boy is one of my biggest motivations, and I think will always be my biggest motivations till that kingdom come. I think.
Okay.
So apart from him, is there anyone else that you would mention? In
Yeah, I've mentioned earlier, I look up to Whiskey,
Yeah.
Davido, to the lower artists, KK. I look up to, let's say, Tariq. Like a lot of artists where I just be like, nah, I love their music because there are a lot. Afrobeat is a lot. And one of the biggest motivations also, as you all presently know, is Rema.
Ooh,
Like
okay.
Rema is a youngin. He came to India recently.
Yeah.
He's a youngin, not really older than all of us, but then we can see the impact he's making in music,
Yeah,
the moves he's doing. He recently performed at the Ballon d'Or. Like at that age, this is massive. And as also I'm a youngin, I look at why can't I do something like that?
Yeah.
If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I won't compete with him, but then let me put him as a competition.
Yeah.
It will be wrong. So I put him as a motivation.
That's
I put
the
him as a
point, that's the
motivation.
point. Sure thing.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us today, Suspect F3.
Yeah,
It's
thank
a
you. We
pleasure. I
appreciate,
really
bro. We
appreciate.
appreciate your presence.
I
Like,
really appreciate.
it's really a pleasure to have you here
We
today.
can't
Like,
wait for what you have planned for us.
No. Just keep ringing in your head, MIC, because
Okay,
I can
okay.
pull up any day at your door.
Anytime, anywhere.
And as you know, I'm a suspect. I might drop bangers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not even I might, I will always drop bangers. And
Okay, sure thing. So we will hope to see you with us more and more times whenever you're free, whenever you got something to release. You can always
New
contact us.
announcements.
Yeah.
I will.
We're here.
I
We're
will.
here to support Suspect.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you so much.
So for you that are watching this video, please subscribe the video, comment, like, and we on.
Okay, guys. For our closure, we will have a performance.
Yeah.
Suspect, can you please perform one of your songs for us?
Definitely. It
You know
will be a
which song?
pleasure. As you know, I'm always ready, but then
Okay,
let
sure.
me, I know, I
Okay,
will.
okay.
Searching, I've been hunting for love, oh. But I can't no go Jones, oh. Say my Tori no be runs, oh. Waje kasari for like my lover. Waje kasari. Waje kasoro fumi your number. I know we just met, come let's meet your mama, oh. Move come on. Say I don't go. Make I give you my number, but I get don't jam my radar. If you to call, make I greet your papa. Don't go talk, don't go sort the matter. Say all that I don't